everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForte. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course, there's the Hawks, far behind in the standings.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Tyler Hero. Paolo Banchero is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Knicks, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Luguentz Dort out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. Banchero in the post, working on Robinson. Banchero no good. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, BA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
And he banks in the layup.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Ware. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DiVincenzo finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Hero. Dort for 3. Buries it from 3. Dort's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hero for 3. No luck on that one. Knicks leading by 7. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Robinson against Banchero. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Out to the wing. Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Back to Ware. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Knicks leading by 9. DiVincenzo pass to Robinson. And stolen by Banchero. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Banchero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. DiVincenzo with a screen on Hachimura. Here's McDaniels, and it's New York scoring again.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Here's Banchero. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And that's now 8 points for Paolo Banchero. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Second free throw, no good. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And it's Hachimura missing. New York leading by 7. Right side, McDaniels. Pass to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Garland. To 3, DiVincenzo. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Garland finds Banchero. There, the screen. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Up top, Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. New York working the ball around now. Hartenstein with a screen on Hachimura. McDaniels can't hit. Hawks trail by 8. Hero outside. Pass to Banchero. There's the drive. Counted. Banchero's got 12 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans. Get ready to dance from Aaron Rodgers.
The Hawks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks. Atlanta in 5th.
Both rosters filled with riverboat gamblers. These guys are looking to create turnovers every possession.
Here's Hartenstein, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein with a screen on Garland. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Banchero.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Hartenstein with a screen on Garland. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. And Hero grabs the board.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Banchero finds Hero. Takes the 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Dort against Hero. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
And they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And while we don't talk about free throw shooting much, this team almost never wastes chances at the stripe. It's an overlooked strength for them. Catching up on the changes for New York. Draymond Green comes in for McDaniels. And it's Durant in for Dort. Spencer's checked in for the Hawks.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hero against Durant. 2 points. That one goes.
AD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Banchero outside. Pass to Ware. Here's Spencer. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Banchero. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
You know, the timing Durant has. He does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Turner. He's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Green. Hartenstein with a screen on Banchero. For 3, DiVincenzo. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Hero against Durant. Now here's Hero, guarded closely. Banchero surveys. Over Green. Atlanta again missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Pass to Durant. New York working the ball around now. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 14.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And he lobs it up top. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
New York making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Ware. Shamet comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Garland is subbed in for Tyler Hero. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Over to the left wing. Robinson against Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Bol, he's checked in for New York. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Fontecchio's checked in for Niang. Here's Durant. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
DiVincenzo, pass to Green. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. And so it's Donte DiVincenzo making things happen for New York. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Landry Shamet is out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Spencer in at the 2 spot. Pass to Durant. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fontecchio, the pass to Garland. Back to Fontecchio. It's Shamet on the wing. Green covering. Clock at 4. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks leading by 13 to the middle. Easy money for KD inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Spencer. Outside Garland. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Spencer. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Durant. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Spencer. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brown against Turner. Here's Spencer. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here comes New York. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game. But when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Brown. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Green. And it's Lou Dort in for Smart. And a change for the Hawks. Hachimura's checked in. 5 to shoot. Pass to Shamet. Over McDaniels. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Durant, and it's New York scoring again.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Garland. Here's Shamet. Hachimura sets a screen to snap the cold streak. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Knicks leading by 18. Dort outside. Back to Caruso. Over Garland. Caruso misses. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. The shot by Dort, no good. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Robinson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting. He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Screen by Robinson. Dort for 3. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Hawks trail by 16. Banchero finds Garland. Here's Sorber. Banchero outside. Caruso grabs the board. Knicks leading by 16. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. They still need this. Caruso misses. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Coming into this, having knocked to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Miles Turner. Allie?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hachimura sets a screen. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Hero against Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Banchero. New York again can't hit. Hawks trail by 16. Here's Spencer, averaging around 6 a game. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guy. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played. Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And Carroll left side. Pass to Spencer. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Here's Spencer to the inside. And Carroll. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Dort, the pass to DiVincenzo. Up top, Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Outside McDaniels. Puts it up. That one is off.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hero on the wing. Robinson defending. Here's Spencer. Ben Carroll the screen to the middle. Boom! Ben Carroll!
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Hartenstein. Dort outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Hero. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And Carroll against Hartenstein to the left wing. Now Hero. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo, pass to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Banchero. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4-3. The rebound by Shamet. Shamet's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Carroll on the take. To the wing on the left. Fades away. And another basket for Atlanta.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
New York leading by 13. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
DiVincenzo, pass to Hartenstein. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Dort. The 3, DiVincenzo. And Hero grabs the board. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Last time they met in Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now Dort. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And the first half now in the books. New York out in front, up by 12. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But
all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show's and looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's McDaniels in at the three. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Banchero outside. There, the screen. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
Dort outside. Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels inside. Hachimura covering. Count that bucket. McDaniels got 7 points in the game. Hawks trail by 12. Now here's Banchero. 26 points for him. Driving in. Banchero finishes at the rim.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Dort. He's got 9 for 3. DiVincenzo, look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Banchero. And another basket for Atlanta.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Hero outside. Garland with a screen on Dort. Banchero outside. From distance, Paolo.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Number 1, the Knicks.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Knicks leading by 10. Dort outside. Pass to Robinson. And he lobs it up. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Banchero against Robinson. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 35 in the game.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Banchero against Robinson. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Dort finds DiVincenzo. Outside Robinson. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Robinson, a screen on Garland to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
62.
DiVincenzo against Garland. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Hartenstein a screen. Robinson passes to Dort. And it's all from 3-point range. Hawks trail by 10. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Pass to Hartenstein. Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Garland looking around. Where the screen from deep. Banchero. They grab their own miss. Where? That's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Shamet, he's checked in for Hachimura. Durant against Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Durant. Nice D from Ware.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Shamet passes to Banchero. Oh, denied by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And it's Garland with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Dort against Hero. The kick out to Banchero. Fires in the triple. Banchero's got 40 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Durant. Atlanta with a rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hero, the pass to Banchero. From 10 feet away. And they get it back. Garland, no good. New York leading by 11. Durant on the move. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
New York making a switch here. Green is checked in, so he gets them both. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Durant, puts up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Hero outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Dort. Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Pass to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
New York leading by 9. Outside McDaniels. Now Durant. Guarded by Banchero. New York no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Banchero outside. Back to Hero. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one. Durant against Banchero. Durant, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Down low. Here's Ware. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Green with the ball. Working on Ware. Green, the pass to McDaniels. New York needs to get off a shot here. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Hero looking around. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks, up 4. And we'll return shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Banchero out there with Newell. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Spencer in at the 1. Here's Newell. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Hachimura with a screen on Smart. Pass to Hachimura. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Fontecchio's checked in for the Hawks. Payne comes in for Shamet.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Fontecchio, Cameron Payne.
New York on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Banchero in the post. He's against Hartenstein. And Banchero gets it to go.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Green with a screen on Hachimura. Durant, count the basket. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Hachimura with a screen on Hartenstein. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Durant inside. Hachimura covering. Durant's shot is off. Hawks trail by 6. Banchero passes to Hachimura. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Green with the ball for New York. Pass to Durant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fontecchio left side. Caruso against Payne. Here's Banchero. Using his size. Banchero gets by inside.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside. Against pretty physical defense, too.
Green, the pass to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Payne. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Oh, KD! Flying in to cap off the break.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight. Knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Banchero finds Payne. Clock at 6. Pass to Fontecchio. From deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Caruso with the bucket.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Caruso against Payne. Now here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Offline with a baseline jumper. Knicks leading by 7. Caruso, the pass to Durant. They set the pick. Here's Smart. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Durant. McDaniels comes in for Green. Dort, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Caruso. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Garland. Hawks trail by 7. Hero outside. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Here's Dort. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Pass to Spencer. Outside Garland. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Hero against Dort. Garland for 3. They get it back. Out to Hachimura. He drops it from range. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Hawks trail by 7. Outside Garland. Here's Ware. And here's Garland. DiVincenzo covering. The shot. Here's Ware. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Garland. And here's Hero from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. DiVincenzo, pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hachimura with a screen on Dort. Hachimura, the pass to Hero. Misses from short range. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. McDaniels can't hit.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Garland against Hartenstein. Garland, no good. Knicks leading by 12. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Now Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Dort outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Banchero's checked in for Spencer. Hawks trail by 11. Hero outside. Outside Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with a steal. Dort. Look at the footwork. Getting himself open.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Dort against Hero. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort with it. Now Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Now DiVincenzo. He's off from 3. Hachimura against McDaniels. Now Hero. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. That misses. Knicks leading by 13. Outside Dort. Robinson outside. Now Dort. DiVincenzo fires. Can't hit it.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Robinson with a steal.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.